The Wise County Messenger is at Wise Health Clinic in Boyd this morning, and we're visiting with James Moore, family nurse practitioner. And during the holiday season, everybody's kids are about to be at home and they're bringing home germs. I'm just curious, have you seen an increased number of flu cases, or what's that looking like in Wise County?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, of course, it's that time of year. Flu season is upon us, and we are seeing an abundance of flu at this point in time. Coincidentally, the flu cases that we're seeing are usually in people who have not had the flu vaccine.
Okay.
And so I really encourage people to get the flu vaccine. It's not too late. Generally, the CDC recommends the flu vaccine. You get it before October, or by the end of October. However, it is not too late to get it. The peak flu season generally lasts between December and February.
Oh, wow.
And so it is definitely not too late.
So we're just getting started.
We are just getting started, yeah. And generally, it becomes more prevalent as the season progresses, and so we're still sort of early on. But the Texas Department of Health has reported that flu is widespread throughout Texas.
Oh, wow.
And so it's definitely a good idea to go ahead and get it still.
Absolutely. So as we travel, we probably need to be aware, take precautions to wash hands and that kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the best preventatives for preventing the flu are just hand washing, covering your mouth when you cough and sneeze. And of course, there are other things that we can do, not going to work when we're sick, not sending our kids to school if they have any fever or cough, congestion. Those are all things that we can do to prevent the spread of the infection.
Okay. And what are some symptoms? What would people, if someone has the flu, what will they be experiencing physically?
Yeah, so there's a wide variety of symptoms. I mean, it sort of depends on the person, but generally speaking, it's sudden onset of cough, congestion, runny nose, body aches, chills, fever, that sort of thing. Sometimes you'll see nausea and vomiting, although that usually occurs more in children than it does in adults. The difference between flu and a cold is, of course, flu symptoms are usually much more severe. Now, that being said, not everybody who has the flu will have a fever. And so if there's any question, we can do testing here in the clinic. It takes about 10 minutes to get the results, and we can tell you if you have the flu or not. So if there's any question, it's better to get tested than just to kind of ignore it. Yeah.
Right, yeah, good deal. Now, do you have regular hours during the holidays, or do you take walk-ins? How do people come see you?
Yeah, so the Boyd Clinic, actually, we have extended hours throughout the year. So this time of year, we're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and we're open from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturday. We take walk-ins for the flu vaccine. We also take walk-ins for sick visits as well. And you can come at any point in time and get a flu vaccine.
Okay, well, good deal. That makes me feel good to know that you guys are open and available for any last-minute visits.
Absolutely. And, as I said, we take walk-in sick visits as well.
Okay.
And so if you feel like you have the flu, you don't necessarily have to go to the emergency room.
Right.
I mean, generally the emergency room wouldn't treat you any differently than we do.
Yeah.
And that's testing you for the flu. If you're positive and you're within 48 hours of when your symptoms start, we can actually give you an antiviral that hopefully alleviates the symptoms a little bit. If it's after 48 hours, there's not much to do except symptomatic treatment, over-the-counter medications, rest, that sort of thing. But yeah, we can definitely get you checked out here for sure.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, James.
Of course, my pleasure.
Everybody, come visit the clinic in Boyd, especially during the holiday season, if you experience any of these symptoms. Meanwhile, I know everybody's getting ready for the holidays with Christmas being next week. So this weekend, there's a few events going on, not a lot. They're expecting everybody to be out shopping and getting ready for the holidays. But if you still haven't visited Santa, you've got a chance to do that tomorrow at the Decatur Library in the afternoon. And other than that, just a warning, your kids are about to be out of school for 2 weeks. So go buy groceries, find some fun things for them to do, and enjoy the holiday season.